Howdy everybody, I'm Sam Feifel. I'm the editor of SparPointGroup.com. I'm here with Elliot Duff and John Chicken. And people are very excited about this floppy thing you have in your hand here. What is this?
Well, we call it Zebedee, after Magic Roundabout. And the idea is it's a mobile mapping solution, handheld. And the intention is to map a building in the speed that it takes you to walk around it.
Okay.
Basically, it consists of a fairly standard off-the-shelf consumer-grade LiDAR. There's a IMU in here, and the secret of the technology is for it to swing around like this.
So why does the swinging help? I don't understand.
Well, what you need is to scan the environment. So this is a 2D LiDAR, and you need to have it moving in 3 dimensions. Now, one convention is to trawl it. But what we really want to do is this system to re-see the world. It needs to scan, rescan. And what's behind the technology is a system called scan matching.
Okay.
And so what happens is, as it scans the environment once, and then comes back and scans it again, in that time, the sensor has moved.
Sure.
And in that motion, what it sees has moved. And it says, well, basically, if the environment has moved, I must be moving. And so it estimates its own trajectory.
Interesting. So now, John, you guys at 3D Laser Mapping, you've licensed this technology, you're going to be selling it.
Going to be taking it to the market, yes.
Who do you expect actually wants to buy this? Who's the target market? What are the applications?
Well, with our history in mining applications, we have see a lot of potential in the mining industry. The indoor surveying market is also a lot of potential in that we see. And also in emergency services for emergency services going into rescue situations and being able to extract information and people as quick as possible.
Sure. Now my readers, their first question every time is always accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. How can it be accurate enough? It's floppy, it's commercial, how do you make sure that it has the accuracy that they need for the application?
Okay, so accuracy is a very hard thing. We know the sensor's precision and accuracy. So locally, it's reasonably accurate to centimeter resolution. But globally, or network accuracy, is hard to establish because it really depends on the features that it sees. Now, in this environment, in this hall, we have lots of features that the thing can lock onto.
Sure.
Right? But if I was in a long, straight corridor with no pillars and no features, the system will slip. And so, to say how accurate it is globally, it's very difficult to say. It depends on the environment. However, what's critical about it is that the trajectory that's estimated is globally consistent with what it sees. So it's a global consistent trajectory. And that is critical for navigating an environment. If you wish to get in and out of an environment, such as an emergency responder, or in my case, we're a robotics group, we want a robot to get out of a building. So it's very important that when we create maps, that we're not hung up about accuracy. What we're really interested in is global optimization or global consistency.
We don't need millimeter accuracy to make sure we can get through the door. If it's a couple centimeters, we're happy.
Well, what's interesting is that because the system's using the environment to, basically it's doing registration continuously, is that the door will always be in the same location. That's how it works. Right? When it sees the door the second time, it says that's the same door, the solution snaps on.
Exactly. Now, so John, what are the, it sounds great, is it just educating the market that this thing exists? What are the sort of barriers to this kind of technology being adopted?
Well, first of all, we need to educate the market, as you said, but also the barriers to entry are reduced because the capital investment is much lower. We're working on a pricing model that will make it very accessible to new users, and really opening the doors and educating the market again, to use your phrase.
Now, so is this available globally? Can I only get it in the UK?
No.
What are the sort of details around that?
It is available globally.
Okay, great. Well, Elliot, John, thanks so much for explaining this to our readers. Thanks you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.